Zed's well back with another one. If you're watching the channel, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, leave a comment below. So as we all know already know, yeah, Tyfrmthewyld, formerly of CGM gang that Digga D is in, yeah, he got charged in July for the murder of the rapper Morrison'S brother. Yeah, he's been in jail since then. You get me? Now it looks like the police have got another suspect. Another suspect is being remanded into jail as well, and he goes by the name of RACK5. He is also rapped. I wouldn't say he's a rapper, but he is also been on tunes rapping. He is from CGM as well. I listened to one or two of his tunes. I just clicked on him. He sounds all right as well. He sounds tough still. But boy, this is not a situation you want to be in. You do not want to be in jail on remand, knowing that if you get found guilty, your whole life is going to change, because these are life-changing charges. You get me? These are charges where you'll be sitting down for a hot minute, like, and you won't come. You're going to miss a good 20 years of your life. You're gonna have to start thinking ahead of what you're gonna do when you come out. These men are still young though. These men can still come out in their 40s. That's the only thing that could, if it comes to that, because these mans could end up coming home as well. We don't know. You get me? I'm gonna get into this little clip though. I'm gonna get into this little article then, and I'm gonna run it back about Ty CGM, because we was all rooting for Ty, and you know what I'm saying? It's just upsetting to see that after he changes his life, something from his past life comes back to haunt him. You get me? So look, it says here, 2 men have appeared in court charged with the murder of Stephen Morrison in Epping in 2020. As part of the investigation in July, we charged a 28-year-old man from Hamworth with murder. That is Ty from CGM. The Essex police have now also charged 25-year-old previously of Taplow, Maidenhead with murder. That is RACK5. You get me? Both appeared in Central Criminal Court yesterday, December 23rd, and are due to stand trial in May. So these man, I got these man, you know what I'm saying? Trial's not too far. To be honest, it's kind of far for Ty, because Ty's been in there since July. You get me? So that's like damn near 10 months he's gonna sit down before he gets his trial. With RACK5, it's not that, you know what I'm saying? It's not that far, like 5-6 months he's gonna be in jail for. Here's a bit more details. 2 men have appeared in court charged with the murder of Stephen Morrison. We already know. Stephen sustained a single stab wound after a confrontation at a car park in Epping Road shortly before 8 p.m. on Tuesday, June 2022. So they're saying that he received a single stab wound, a single one, but they've got 2 men in jail. How does that work then? Unless they're trying to say someone was just there. But if a man's got a single stab wound, can only be one person, right? You get me? It could only be one person. My voice sounds messed up, man. Trust me. Yo, this cold or whatever it is pissing me off. But like I said, man, I'm not stopping the content, bro. Had a day off yesterday. Allow all that anyway. Yeah, so they're saying he died a short time after that. So I don't know where you got that in his chest or somewhere, but trust me, it was just the once, and it's not like he was stabbed multiple times. Rest in peace to that man, though. You get me? Rest in peace to that man. Obviously, that was Morrison'S brother. You know what I'm saying? I know that hit him hard. You know what I'm saying? He was able to get out of his car and collapse. He got stabbed, drove away from the scene as well, but got out his car and collapsed. You get me? They're saying more than 200 hours of CCTV footage was examined, and the investigative team had seized and reviewed more than 1,000 exhibits, 50 phones, almost 40 computer items, and 5 vehicles. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, they really done their homework, man. And obviously down there it just says who they've charged again. We've already spoke about that. These men are going on trial into May. It's crazy, man. It's a shame because Tyfrmthewyld, everybody was rooting for him. And we've got to put this out. You know what? We're going to get into this clip first. then I'll talk about, then I'll, you get me, I'll get a bit more about Ty because, yo, it's upsetting to see, but, you know, sometimes what comes in the dark comes to light, innit?
One of the country's most famous drill artists, rapper TY, has his sights set on becoming the next Steve Backshall. The rapper was part of the drill group 1011, who hit the headlines when they were given a criminal behaviour order. But now, Tyfrmthewyld has rebranded himself as an animal enthusiast, aiming to educate the youth about conservation and promote an alternative path away from crime. Sky's arts and entertainment correspondent Katie Spencer reports.
From postcode wars to python wrangling, this is TY, a former drill rapper turned TikTok wildlife presenter. An unlikely career swap, but when he'd been stabbed 4 times on the streets, he's certainly not fazed by a snake bite.
He thinks I'm food right now, he doesn't realise I'm too big for him.
Where I'm from, you're not really exposed to wildlife, so I feel like there's a major gap between the youth and wildlife that it needs to be filled.
She wanna take a trip and fly out. I wish.
One of the country's most famous drill artists, rapper TY.
As a young kid growing up, like, you easily get influenced by some stuff. So I kind of just was lost for a while. You know, I never had no purpose.
Has he got you down there with any of the animals yet?
Oh, I'm scared, I'll be honest, I'm scared of most animals. He's with some dangerous animals, I don't know about that, man.
Ladbroke Grove rapper AJ Tracy hails from the same area as TY.
And I think anyone who wants to change their life and do something positive 100% deserves a second chance. I think what a lot of people don't realise is that people aren't choosing to be in the situations that they are.
He says successive governments could learn from TY's skills at engaging with the young.
I feel like when the country's making budget cuts, it's the youth that miss out all the time. The people who are in power got to really pull some things together.
Little fuzzy dingleberry.
Collaborating with Fishing Garrett, one of the biggest wildlife content creators in the world, has certainly helped put TY onto more people's radars.
As a young kid growing up, like, you easily get influenced by some stuff. Do you want to hold? But don't freak out if he wraps around your leg, yeah? Because...
Offering to give me a lesson, his is quite a hands-on approach. Oh, God, don't scream, Katie, don't scream. As extinction increases with every degree of climate change warming, understanding what we stand to lose has never been more important.
That's the message I want to put across to people. Even if you don't like animals or you're not into wildlife, just whatever negative environment you might be in, I'm like a testament. You can see what I've been through, so you can also do the same.
While TY's path to wildlife presenting might be unique,
Up close and personal, right?
being a little fearless, unlike me, is a skill that certainly helps. Katie Spencer.
Do you want to hold?
So TY, man, like, he was a actual success story, and we ain't seen brothers leave the street life and get into wildlife. He done something like, you know, a lot of times people can see other people follow other people's footsteps in that. Who is his footsteps has he followed being from the roads? We ain't never seen a man from the roads go to wildlife. He was the first. He was the perfect example of, yo, we can do other stuff instead of just leaving the streets and going to rap or to, you know, just other stuff. Like, he's showing man that, yo, you could do other things, wildlife. That's why he blew up so quick, because everyone's like, what, wait there? He's a street brother, a street ninja doing wildlife. What? We ain't never heard of this before. This is different. This is different. You get me? He was doing something different. That's why he was getting all the ratings he was doing. Everybody was rooting for him. You get me? So, and we've got to bear in mind, people are going to be like, well, you know, he done this. What you have to remember is, of course, he's going to have to go through all this situation that he's going through, whether he did it or not. He's going to have to go through it. Yeah, we get that. But I'm saying, don't judge him on his new life now. That if that situation happened in his past life, not say he did it, but it happened at a time when he was still in his past life. You get me? So, you know what I'm saying? He changed his life around. Like, a lot of people are going to say, oh, he changed your life around because of that. Nah, I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I've seen some comments before saying that. But he didn't have to change his life. He chose to change his life around, yeah? So whether he did it or not, that was the old him. We got to keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there was only one person. There's only one person who got flipping I mean, there's only one that Morrison's brothers only got one stab wound, so it can only be one person. My next question is, if he gets out, will they still let him back in that wildlife space if he beats the case? Which they should do because he's innocent. You get me? Like, how would they look at him after if he gets out and beats the case? This is my question. But yeah, I'm rooting for Ty, man. I'm rooting for him to get back and, you know what I'm saying, get back to his wildlife thing, man, because he was a great example of a man doing something outside the box that come from the street. You get me? And he could encourage more and more people to do it. But yeah, man, we'll just see anyway. The trial's in May. We'll just see how it goes by then anyway, man. Nearer to that date, I'm gonna be more updated and probably do another video about that situation in it. But yeah, it's just one of them things, and it like, you know, even at sometimes, I'm not saying he did it, I'm just saying in general, you can change your life around, or something from your old high can come back and haunt you. We've seen it with that other rapper, CB. He was in jail for something. 6 years later, they've come and booked him for M as well now. So, you know what I'm saying? You have to be ready for that as well. If you're gonna do the crime, then you gotta be ready to do the time. Anyway, let me know what you lot think in the comments below. If you're watching the channel, subscribe to the channel, give a video a like, leave a comment below. I'm out. Zed's World.
I'm from the dirt, like everything is success. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's always gonna be a success for me, and no matter what. Like, I come from nothing.